Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play some Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we got our Bracer badge and we were getting ready to go get started on our big grand adventure. So, let me see, what else is there actually to do? Found the chest, present our findings to Shara, we already did that. I think the only thing really left to do is just head home, but I'm gonna go take a look at like the weapon shop. In hopes that maybe we can find some new weapons. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. Good afternoon, Mr. Elgar. Good afternoon, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it the last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. So how'd your training go? That emblem on your chest means I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. But we're still bracers in training. I see, but well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it, I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though, there's hardly anyone out there with a good eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Alright, let's shop. Alright, we can get some kunai, which would be good for him, or we could get a new staff. We have 1,000 Myra. We both have leather vests. We can really only upgrade one person right now, so I'm going to get Joshua some new armor because he's slightly more frail than Estelle is. So there you go. Let's go ahead and get him that armor vest on. I'll worry about upgrading the other ones later. I'll worry about upgrading Estelle later. Oh yeah, they wouldn't let me pick the damn thing up earlier. I forgot about that. Here, give me your news. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua, how can I help you? You should start by calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. How about pretentious bitch? That would be much better. By the way, Mr. Renning, did the liberal news come in? Yes, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Okay, whatever, I'll take one copy then. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? I'm sure it does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and more reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample of an item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free, assuming that you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have a lot of recipes in no time. How about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. I've made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. While you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I've never seemed to get any better. Damn it. Man, my nose is stopped up for some reason. It's really annoying me. That's the spirit, and in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your needs. You really know how to solicit to your customers, Mr. Rennie, and thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Alright, basically, this is a little knack in the game that I really like. I think it's a really nice little personal touch. Man, my nose. Alright, now I need to go head back to Cassie's Brights. What the hell do you want? Oh, hi, Ina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. What's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Rolent. This is exactly why I'm never having children. You mean the Tower of Esmalis? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Shirazard does not embrace their business. So I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of the children. K. The Esmeralda's Tower can be reached by taking the western path of the junction along Mulga Trail. Okay, Northwest Gate. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua. We don't have any time to lose. Alright, so basically, let's take a look at the map. Northwest Gate. There we go. I guess we're just going to go straight. I might do a little bit of grinding. I don't know. It'll just sort of depend on how I feel toward the end of this. Believe it or not, the first time I played the game, it took me literally 2 hours to find the Malga Trail. Which I felt ridiculously stupid for afterwards, but nonetheless, it was a very troublesome event for me. Don't judge me. I see you judging. Stop it. Now. Alright, we got a new enemy here. This is the Lily Mover. Oh, and I forgot to mention this in the last episode. If you look at the elemental thing, the more things that it has into an element means it's more weak to that. The less that it has means that it's less weak to that. Or it's resistant to it. So basically, if you use fire, you're going to be pretty well off. Let's see. Can I hit with this? Nope. I'm just going to go for the Soul Blur then, just so I don't have to move. Dang it. I guess we're going for magic. Not that. We're going for magic. Oh man, the thing can attack me for clear over there. That sucks. Hopefully this will finish it off, which unfortunately it didn't. Alright, we won. As I knew we would, but all the same. And another thing that I forgot to mention that you can actually do with your quartz, you can actually transform this into money. If you have if you have a certain amount of a certain, I think it's called septium. If you have a certain amount of a certain type of septium, you can basically convert that into money and use it. So yeah, another reason to collect a lot of sepith. Or septium, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, really, Joshua? Pfft. I could have took that thing out in a single bomb. What? I could have took that thing out with a single hit. I don't know why I said bomb. I don't know. It's a whole new world of terrible English. Oh, I didn't realize we got an extra turn this time around, too. Let's see, I'm going to go for the craft. Ah, so craft uses up CP instead of the other. I wasn't completely sure about that. I guess I am now. Anyway, these early game enemies aren't going to give you that much trouble at all. They're pretty much just attack, 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 hit, take a hit, attack, attack. Excuse me. Don't know if you guys even heard that, but still. Really? 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 You disappoint me, Estelle. You disappoint me more than Mega Man X6. Alright, I think we just got an ingredient right there, which can be used in cooking, obviously, but I don't really think you can make anything with just that alone. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy, because I need the extra experience. Oh, man. This sucks. Do we have are we in attack range? I'm just gonna go ahead and move then. Because I would prefer to attack these guys and use up a bunch of magic. Man, they hit like a rock, man. There we go, we took him out. Unfortunately, Estelle's craft isn't really all that offensive. Man, it sucks. I'm just gonna craft. Or, I mean, art. Stone hammer. I don't know where a giant rock came from, but it came from somewhere. I'm not gonna go for it because that would be a waste. I was so afraid we were gonna miss right there. It's really important that we get these early game levels. Let's see, do we have any items on us? Yeah, we do. And also, I know that Estelle has... Yeah, she has tier. Let's just use that. There we go. Well, crap. Didn't mean to move the game. Oopsie. Hope I didn't screw up the recording any. I think we're going the right way. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way. Okay. Didn't see that guy there. These guys are elementally neutral, so I'm just gonna attack. Unless I have a real decent reason to do so, I don't see any point in doing that. Ah, really? Like 1 HP? Fool! I don't want none of that. Critical. Well, in that case... Yeah! Oh man, that sucks. Oh, crap. Nope. Ah! My fault. I miscalculated that. For some reason I thought she could hit from there. I guess I sort of just assumed her range was much higher than it really was. Tear bomb, that's wonderful. It's made of orphan tears. A masterful tool for your average bracer. The tears of orphans. That guy really... These guys just really blend in with the background. I never see them coming. Alright, gonna go for another dual strike in hopes that this will finish this up. And it didn't again. Going for it. Yeah, pummel. Kane Highwind style. From what I remember, I don't think there's like a specific boss you have to fight or anything in this place. I think it's mostly just saving them from like a few enemies or something. It's nothing overly worrying. At least I don't think it is. Hope it isn't. I'll try to finish this bloke. There we go. These enemies are real straightforward. I really like the voice acting in this game too. It's one of the better done ones. Much better than Mega Man X4's voice acting. What am I fighting for? Anyone who's played Mega Man X4 knows exactly what I'm talking about. I guess I'm talking about it because I just got done recording the first episode of X5. But... oh lord, what am I fighting for? It looks like we came all the way to Esmeralda's Tower. I don't see any sign of them along the trail, so you think they wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. Anything you say, Oscar, I mean Estelle. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. Now I'm Australian. Put some hair on my bloody chest. We're only on your first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. In hell! My dong arrangement, child? 5 nights at F, boys. Estelle, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! They're probably like over there. Is that the voice of God? They probably went on to write like a super religious book or something. They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. What are we going to do? Oh no, excuse me, he's the Aussie. What are we going to do, mate? Somebody help! Whoa, I actually get a choice? I forgot about this. Come on, Joshua. Let's go, Joshua. Right, I've got your back. I'm not going alone. Good thing we didn't go alone. You monsters go somewhere else. Or, excuse me. You blacks go somewhere else, you bloody bastards. No, shit, leave us alone. I hope they don't hit each other too hard. Chew on this. Dang, that was actually pretty awesome. Wish I could do that in the game. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Yep. Hint. Yeah, you have to protect these NPCs, because basically these guys, they're just like a little minor annoyance you're going to have to deal with throughout this game, which I really don't like that feature, but I hate baggage. I hate baggage. Baggage is the most annoying thing. Anyway, on a more important note, I'm going to try to take out probably these two first. Or I could take out either these two or these two first, but I really want to get rid of this back one especially. Because that back one is going to be probably the biggest issue. Don't walk towards them, you imbecile. There you go. He's got it right. Oh, good. He came closer. Kind of a waste of magic now. They're getting out of here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll attack this one. We'll finish them off in our respective turns. Ow. Kitty kick. Yeah. I was gonna be a little salty if we missed that last hit, just for no reason. There we go. As you can see, guys, that wasn't an overly difficult fight. It's mostly just, paying attention. Estelle learned Taunt. Winged beast meat. It looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe, too. By the way, that was great timing, the way you blitzed those monsters, Estelle. You really think so? Just like I could just imagine them, like, after they say that, just romantically staring into each other's eyes and proceeding to make out in front of these two tiny kids. Estelle, what are you doing? Something along those lines. Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. Hey Jay, I don't hate you anymore. You really showed them, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Ow, that hurts. My name isn't Twerp, it's Bear Grylls. Why do you... guys, I have a question. They were in this dungeon for how long, and they didn't drink their own piss? I am ashamed of their survival skills. You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you did today. In the naughty corner. The naughty corner! Stop, you're hurting me! Naughty corner! I said stop it, you violent she-devil. Damn. So this is the thanks I get... This is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. If you know what I mean. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was my fault. Estelle, Shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? No, forgiveness is for the weak. Is that a monster walking towards us? This brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you. Is it something? It's something with teeth, isn't it? Nice monster? I'm not gonna make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came. You still lack skill in understanding it, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's the most important part of being a bracer. Dad, what are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? I don't know. I mean, I think we did a pretty good job overall. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry. I should have been watching your back. That just means that you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak points is key. I actually really agree with that. Now, as a person, it's very important to accept your faults and to work towards improving those faults. Understood. So how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. I'm her father. Yeah, okay. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my hide. Huh, that's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. Ace Detective. It seems like you've had quite a day. Dad is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Rolent, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you and takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. No need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. Alright, we got 1,000 and we got some BP. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure, how about we head home too? Man, my hand's starting to hurt. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? What do I look like, the postman? The postman? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the Guild's foreign branches. I'm sure you already know by now, Liberal isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known across the Zemorian continent, so that we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. I don't know. Not really feeling generous today. Alright. Save done. Alright, luckily since we got 1,000 more mirror, let's see, is there anything on the no current job listings? Okay, we can't do that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I'm going to save one more time because I'm a spastic saver. And thank you for watching. This has been Toma the Nefarious Replica, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be.